What's good? What's going on, world? Welcome
What
back
up?
to the
What up?
pod. The pod
Again
episode
and
2.
again.
We
No
doing
name underscore 3.0.
M. Polo 517. This episode 2. I got my co-host with me, Toon. I'm your host, Polo.
Last week we touched on confidence and healing.
Right.
We had a discussion on that. I'd like to say thank you to everybody that tuned in. Tell you we really appreciate it. This
Mhm.
week, this week's episode, we're gonna be talking about love or loyalty.
Right. But they say this. They say they can love you today, but don't love you tomorrow. They said loyalty stays. So what you think about that?
My take on it, I would anybody would love to have both. But if I had to choose one, I would choose loyalty
Right.
because I feel like loyalty outweighs and outlasts love.
Right.
Love, I've seen people hurt people that they love. You
Exactly.
know, when I think of loyalty, I think of like a dog. No matter what you do to a dog, he's still gonna protect you and is still gonna be loyal to you
Right.
no matter what.
Right.
So I just, loyalty goes farther with me than
Mm,
love.
I get that.
How you
So
feel?
question is this. Do you think the problem with love is you might not have been loved properly? You know what I'm saying? That the love wasn't really the love that you thought it was? That's where the loyalty didn't kick in.
That could be the
You know
case
what I'm
because
saying? I
sometimes
mean, because it's just a word.
yeah,
It's just a word. You know
and
what I'm saying?
signals get crossed sometimes,
Right, right, right.
and it makes love complicated. That's why you really got to have understanding with your partner
Right,
because you got to the understanding got to be there so we know what direction we going in. You know what I mean? What
right,
direction we going in?
right. What we doing?
Yeah, what we doing? Things like that.
Yeah, I mean, because you know, like the Bible say, the Corinthians, it say, love is patient, love is kind, it don't brag, it don't boast, it don't dishonor people, right? But shit, all the love I had in my life, it did all that to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let
Well,
me ask you a question though, real quick. What if you love harder than the person that said they love you? Is like that a problem? That's why ain't no loyalty there. You get what I'm saying?
well, the thing with loyalty, see, you have to love a person to become loyal to them. So I believe that like loyalty, love comes with loyalty,
Right.
but I believe loyalty outlasts it. What was your question again?
I'm saying what I'm saying is like you might love harder, right?
Right.
But they might not really love you the same because you know different motives on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They might not to say even motives. I'm saying they might outgrew the love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you might still got that same love. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Well,
you won't. But then at the same time, you loyal too though, to a
yeah.
fault. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
what's the in between on that though? Like,
See what I'm saying about loyalty? Yeah, you can stay loyal to each other, but you know what I'm saying. The love is fading, but you still remain loyal to see where
right,
y'all going because you
right,
don't want to quite mess it up. So you staying loyal, but at the same time, the love is fading. See, that almost never works. What you saying when people is on two different pages.
right,
I'm loving you like this, and you loving me like this. I may feel like I'm not getting the love that I need. It's you got to know how to tap into your man because you got to know what he wants and what he needs.
right, right, right.
Do you feel what I'm saying? And as well as a man has to know what his woman needs.
Mhm.
Otherwise, signals can get crossed.
Right. Because you could be the man, like I've been before, that maybe I might have took some things a little bit farther than I was supposed to take it. But, you know, that's being the man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The woman. So you might break her love. You know what I'm saying? She
yeah,
might be tired of, but you just trying to just prove one point on this is how we gotta do it. This is the only way we can win.
right.
It's like us being alpha males dealing with women. It's like this is how we win. But the surrounding people around you, like we said the last, they don't want to sit there and hear you talk about my point of view of it. They just be like, "Ah, that's some bullshit," because of broken shit that that they went through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
like a tough like a tough thing to really like deal with because like the loyalty, it could be like the weirdest person in the world and they stay loyal to you and you be like, why do they love me so much?
Yeah.
But then like the people that you want to love you don't love you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Total. A total stranger love you harder than your people sometimes.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the weird part about it. Like where's the balance? It's kind of hard to say how do you get both.
Yeah.
And speaking of that is like how somebody stay married for 37 years? Is it because they can't leave because of bills and we put so much together and something, or are they really that much in love? You get what I'm saying? And they loyal. You know what I'm saying?
Love and relationships and marriages, it's a business after a while. You
Right,
feel what I'm saying?
right, right,
Um, like, you got so much invested in this. Over the years, you accumulated so many things. Sometimes it's easy. If it's not so bad, it's easier to stay. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
like, if you got like infidelities and other things going on in your relationship, then you okay. So I'm gonna ask you this. I'm gonna say this. You know, it's gonna hurt you to leave, and it's gonna hurt you to stay.
Yeah,
What
that's real shit.
what hurt you want? What type of hurt do you want?
What type of hurt you want?
You feel what I'm saying? So that's where you go with that.
Do you want the pain of staying, or do you want the pain of leaving? Because then you got to rebuild.
You got to
You got to
rebuild.
do this and do that. But
Yeah,
do you want to just keep taking it with no understanding about why you have to keep being the way you is, or you might be stressed. Like, the number one thing for the man is carrying the load of something though. Like every man would be carrying the torch if he could, right?
yeah,
But a lot of men is comfortable with that bag. They get money, so they have multiple different motherfuckers, but they loyal to him because of the status of what he can provide. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
See, that's the thing.
And like two people to like, dang, I lost my train of thought, man.
It's all good, man. We going live on this, just
yeah,
freestyle. It's all
yeah.
good.
But anyway, yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's like I say, what type of hurt do you want? It's gonna hurt to leave. It's gonna hurt to stay.
Right.
Like I say, man, if it's not too bad, if it's something y'all can work through, I say stay. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because it's a lot invested. But if it's just something you can't, you can't deal with, you just can't deal with it. And see, a lot of the problem is I think nowadays people jump in too quick. You gotta learn a person and see if this person even matches, where you going.
Yeah.
You feel what I mean? Like I say you gotta give it like 8 months, man, to really know, to really fill a person out, see, you
Right.
know, see if they for you, you know what I'm saying?
Right. 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 But that's when you know. But then say if the man or the woman, it could be vice versa. Say that the man might find out quicker or the woman might find out quicker, but the other one might still not be on that type of time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He just might go with it because it's comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, why knock the building down right now? You
I
know what I'm
feel
saying?
this. Yeah.
There's like real people in the world that be like, oh, she said she loved me, but I don't really, but I'll love her later. You know what I'm saying? Like shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But that's,
Sometimes you can miss a person. Like, okay, say it start out, she might be really, really into you, but
mm-hmm,
you hold back. You really don't know what you want to do yet, and so y'all just remain friends. Nothing really transpired, and then later you come back like, I think I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
now she ain't ready. You know,
Right.
so yeah, sometimes you miss each other.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get in a relationship with a person and you start out loving them hard and they not giving you the love that you need.
Right.
So they love down here, your love up here. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? So once your love start to come down, and then they start feeling you, but y'all missed. You know, y'all supposed to be right here. Y'all keep missing. The scale ain't balanced.
Right. And sometimes about love is this: a woman might know how much love you got for her, but instead of her accepting it, she know I got this nigga. I know I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So she takes your love and uses it against you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
There's like so many layers of that
yeah,
you'll just be like, damn,
yeah.
they me this way or they think this way. You know what I'm saying? Because
Like I say, after a while, it becomes a business, man.
yeah, it just comes with business deal, but the loyalty can be to somebody that you really don't want to be in love with. You know what I'm saying? That's what's weird.
Right.
Like they might be loyal to you, but you know that's not the route that you want to go. But you shouldn't be there acting like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be more than what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the whole main thing about it. I just like the two. I don't know how you could have both. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you loyal to me, it ain't really about the love. If you say you love me, it really ain't about the loyalty. Because I think that comes with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in times, it just changes. You know what I'm saying? And then like sometimes people can be loyal to a cause. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. Tell me what you mean by that.
But I mean loyal to a cause. They just comfortable. They might want to leave, but they just too comfortable with
Yeah.
not leaving. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I got it. Like a person worst fear is trying to pick up and redo something. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably easy, but it's the fear part of it. You know
It's
what
the
I'm saying?
fear. Yeah. The
The
fear
fear
of
factor
losing.
of it.
Right. Going into it.
You know what I'm saying? And then, not to really speak on women, but just in my travels, like even women, they might go through whatever, the good times and the bad times, but still at the end of the day, they feel like I ain't about to leave this nigga so she can have me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's yeah. That's
So
more or
they be
less.
loyal to that, but that ain't love. You know what I'm saying?
That's not love. Yeah.
It's not love. So she just sticking around to just stick around.
Yeah.
But you can get rid of all that and rebuild, man. Like
Yeah.
nothing was meant for you. Nothing was promised. Nothing was, nothing was anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the weirdest thing in this world is feelings, man. You know what I'm saying? When you feeling something, can't nobody tell you how not to feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers say, man, I love this girl. Because you
Yeah.
love this girl. But
Cause
she
love,
might not love you. She might be loyal to something else. You know what I'm saying?
love is like a drug, man.
Yeah,
Can't quit
man,
till you ready.
man. Motherfucker had you down there going through detox about love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They call it healing, but you be sitting back, you know what I'm saying, acting crazy about some
Sit
love. You
back
know
with
what
the
I'm saying?
shakes.
Yeah, like, ooh, I just want to see her tonight. And motherfucker be like, nah, you probably shouldn't see her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
It's
Cause
like
it.
you can't find no balance in either one of them, though.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Sometimes you're
saying?
just better off as friends. Cause like sometimes like you ever notice like when you get out of a relationship with a person, y'all be that much cooler.
Right. That's
Now
the
she.
weirdest shit in the world.
Now when you see her, she jumping on your back.
Right.
But when we was together, you wasn't working that hard. You feel me?
Right. But see, the
So
thing about it is, that's what I'm telling you, this shit is so tricky. The thing about it is because she got you this way, right?
mm,
So when you gone, now you get to bubbling up and showing your other side you've been trying to show the whole time you was with her. But now you got time. I got time today to do this, do that. So now I look cooler. Oh damn, he out here doing this. He doing that. Oh, I wonder why he ain't never do that when he was with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Because I catered. You know, men catered. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they want to just keep everything going the way it's supposed to go and deal with it. But the cold shit you said is, do you want to deal with being with it, or do you want to deal with being without it?
Yeah. They both gonna hurt.
They both gonna hurt. So it's up. You know, it's just a choice. Like the choice of what you come up with. You know, it's a lot of people right now that's miserable. Like, oh, well, like we said, like the women out here to be like, I gotta go to my cousin's house. I'm gonna need some money, and you be like, I want to buy this little thing over there. She be like, buy the fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going, sometimes you just want to buy the thing. You can take all the money, but I
Yeah.
want to go. I want to go buy that little thing.
Yeah.
I
Funny
might.
thing.
You know what
Funny
I'm saying?
thing
I might.
about that.
Mm-hmm.
Funny thing about that. Last week I was in traffic behind the truck, right? And he
Right.
had all these stickers in his back window, and one of them said, "I love my wife." And then I looked in the back of his truck. He had a big old 86-inch TV in the back of the truck
Right.
on fight night. I said, "Wow."
So she said, go buy the fucking TV, but next month we're fucking going here and we're doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because buying the thing can get you in trouble. So you got to have the
You gotta
consent.
ask. You gotta
Yeah,
ask. Hey, can I get the thing? Can I get the thing?
yeah,
She'd be like, get the fucking thing, but we gotta be here and I don't wanna hear no bullshit. See,
hmm
that's what the relationship motherfucker need.
yeah.
Motherfucker be scared. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I used to go
that's
through
skin
shit
eye
where
high.
I was hiding shoes nigga, like I lived in my grandma's house.
So do you think? Let me ask you this: in
Mm-hmm.
order to have a happy marriage, what do you think the percentage should be? Should it be 75% the man, 25 woman? Should it be 50-50? Should it be 60-40? What should be the split on that? On like,
I think the split should be 75 to man and 25% to woman. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm gonna
I
hold
do
you
too.
down, but I'm gonna need you. I need that 25 so bad though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hold you down the whole time, but I need that 25 though,
right.
because that's gonna make me feel better, and I might be able to fuck around, and go buy a polo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
me some, but I'm gonna hold all this down. I just need your 25.
Need that strong
I
20.
don't really believe in. I mean, if y'all don't like what I'm saying, put it in the comments. But like, I don't really believe in how if I don't believe in 100% or nothing.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Say if I meet a woman right now and I just pay 100% of everything, right?
Yeah.
So if they say you make $36,000 a year, right?
Hmm.
It's gonna have $36,000 at the end of the day.
Right.
If we go
But
2 years, she gonna have 72. You know what I'm saying? She
yeah.
can leave when she want to. You know what I'm
So
saying?
So I think if it's like that, because that can work too. But like I said, you gotta have that down female, man. She gotta be down, man.
Yeah.
She can't be a taker, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you are pulling 100%,
Mm-hmm.
that's helping her save her money. So
Right.
therefore,
But
she always got you anyway.
it got to be our money though. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It
right.
got to be our money.
Yeah.
It can't be hers.
In
You know
order
what I'm
for
saying?
it to work, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like you just can't, cause you can jump shit when you want to jump shit. It's like
Uh,
the same thing. Like
you got to let all guards down and let all barriers down when you're in a relationship, man. It
right,
ain't no mine, ain't no mine, ain't no yours. It's
yeah,
ours.
you got to
Ain't
be
no
vulnerable.
ain't no I in team, man. We can't
No,
do it if you all about yourself.
no. If you all about yourself, then that's you just about yourself. It ain't got to do what I'm doing for you though. I'm about us, but
Yeah,
you weren't about your own self. See, I just try to make it possible where you can get all the extra from me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
The reason that 75 that I'm putting in, it's a reason you can go here and do that and do this and do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you look at it on the reverse, you got 75% of your salary to go. You got kids, take care of your kids, do them.
Yeah.
Because my 75 makes it possible for you to do your 75 with them.
Right.
Just let me get my 25. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just let me get that part of it. Because I gotta have something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Just to make me even feel, good about the whole thing. If I'm
Right.
steady just giving, 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 and I ain't, you know,
Right.
I ain't get nothing in return, then see that'll make a person salty,
Right.
and
Or
and that's where the
and what really happens is this the pod season 2, love or loyalty. This is what really happens. We speaking the truth on it. What happens is if he ain't getting what you think he want, he can take his 75 and be out here in the streets.
yeah,
You know, to get somebody that only need 10% of something.
right,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Oh, she want hair, nails, and and yeah, and pull up on me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that's why a lot of times shit work how it works. Because you can't be aggressive to a man and shit on him at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
You got to do this. You got it, but then you treat him like a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that
depending
love,
on
or
depending on the man. See, like that ain't gonna go too far with me, but like so I see some men take that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They take it and be
yeah.
straight with it.
I took it in a few relationships. You know what I'm saying? I've lost relationships because of, oh, you ain't got enough. So what's enough?
Hmm.
To make you not have to do nothing? You know what I'm saying? So you just
Yeah,
so if I but listen, so if I had enough, then you would stay loyal. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
But you said you love me. But you would
right.
stay loyal if I could just
Sometimes they don't love you; they
mm,
love your wallet.
right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
With that Quavo joint with Future, I can turn my bitch up. That's what motherfuckers looking at.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers just turn her up a little bit.
yeah.
But motherfuckers ain't happy, man. That shit dies as soon as whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean,
But all in all, not to bash relationships. I believe, if two people on the same page, it's a beautiful thing, though.
right.
You can
Yes.
prosper for real, have some things
Yes.
if the two are working together. You
Right. Cause
feel me?
we can get we can get we can get farther together than we was apart. You know what I'm saying? If we
Mm,
apart, then it's just my money, your money. But if we can
yeah,
plan shit, we can do shit. We can, you know
right.
what I'm saying? Put
It's
two incomes together.
yeah, it's got to be a strategy in a
That's
relationship.
why. That's why. Like that's how the world is right now. Like man and woman, right?
Hmm.
They're made to have two incomes. This ain't like back in the day when
The woman stay
mo-
at home.
the women stay at home. Like women so powerful right now though. They got their own little thing. But if you put them two together, what they say, the hustler and the singer is a power couple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And because you just putting that money together. But it was cool when, see, that's why I like 70s, like in the 70s, like, right. The man was working at the Malibu, the, GM, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying? The woman at home. But he just tired of hearing no shit. That's why he said, oh, he went and got some bread and never came back home. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, the worst thing you can do is treat a man like shit because that's the reason why
Way
I
back
don't
in the day,
condone it.
see, like way back in the day, um, like my grandfather, he would send a check home. He keep him a little pocket change. He'd send a check home,
Right.
and then he'd go sit in the gambling house or wherever he's sitting till Sunday. You feel what I'm saying?
And then hit a lick.
And when he come home Sunday, he
Break
got
that
a
bag up.
listen. And when he come home Sunday, he got a hot meal.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's how it used to be, but it ain't
Right.
going for that now. They ain't going for that nowadays.
And I'm really cool with the women empowerment. I love how these women doing shit right now. They coming up though. I love that. I love to see it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But just saying, like back in the time, like you say, my granddad. Man, I'm like 10 years old, and he calling the house phone like, walk over here on Euclid Street. He give me a brown paper bag. I don't know what the fuck is in that shit. He done knocked him off at Bishnam house. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Bish and R.I.P. to my granddad. He done knocked him off. And shit, there's 10 bands in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm a young kid, like, damn, you got me out here. Yeah, but you know what he doing? Telling my
Send,
grandma we about to we gonna build a garage. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like a real provider.
send the
But,
money home. A
mm-hmm,
man don't have, a man don't have no problem providing if he feel like his woman is worthy of it because,
right,
it's just so, that's just so fragile because you get in so many relationships or, you trying to build with a person and you find out y'all ain't on the same page. That's time wasted.
right. Yeah,
That's
you're
time, that's
right.
time wasted. Then you get into that situation where you look up and shit, 10 years that went by you with this person, but
Mm-hmm,
it was only good for two. Y'all done sit up and wasted 8 years,
mm-hmm. Yeah,
and not seeing eye to eye.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So now y'all come up on that 10th year and now y'all want to leave. Should
Yeah,
have left.
like,
Should have
well,
left a long time ago.
but what if you growing from nothing, and then y'all both come up together on something, right?
Hmm.
Why you don't just understand how astonishing it is that we just did this together, but
Yeah,
now the world get more. Oh, I like her. She cool. Like they see her glow or they see my glow, but
yeah,
we don't care about the world though. We supposed to be sticking together and building way past what we already did. If we could get here where we at right now,
yeah,
we can go so fucking far.
yeah.
But we got to cut out the middle people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's just like really what it is, though. I just don't
Every,
understand. Like,
it's
I mean,
hard, man. Everybody got to keep that same level of respect. You got to just keep up with. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep up. As a man, you got to keep up with the things your woman need. All a man got to do is really listen. If you listen, she gonna tell you everything.
right?
You
But
know,
we don't be in position to listen sometimes.
and then don't even make her ask. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When she'd explain her wants and needs, don't even make her ask. And then so that's the only way you going that's the way you gonna have a happy relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you just got a devil, because some of them is devils and they just won't even
So,
cooperate. They
so,
won't even cooperate no matter what.
so to piggyback up what you're saying is, so what if that's beautiful to them what you're doing, but they just take you granted on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
He just
It
he just
it
a
can happen.
right. You know what I'm
It can
saying?
it can happen.
So there's no way to really make it perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because when men get in their feelings, they gonna vent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or they gonna go to other avenues. But I'm
That's
saying
what I
like,
say. That's what I say. Like touch on that. I touched on that last week when I was like, they don't hear you till you blow up. You keep it
mm-hmm,
all bottled inside. Then when you blow up, now you got the attention. But now it's the wrong attention. It's the
yeah,
attention you didn't want. You know what I'm saying?
you didn't want that at all. You just was just living your life. Though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
When you feel like you're back against the wall, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna bite back. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just the thing. But like the loyalty shit, it comes in like so many different areas. Like, and I appreciate the people that just say like friends. You loyal to me because of this, or you loyal to me because of that. It ain't gotta be like relationships, just like friends. You got like people been our friends forever because we stand on what we stand on. We ain't snake on. We didn't. You know what I'm saying? But we don't even talk to each other at the time, but they know when it's time to link up who to call. You know what I'm saying?
right.
That's the loyalty part. It ain't gotta be about man and woman, but the love, man. You don't want a mother to say, "Man, I love you, man. I love you." Yeah, I don't know. Them dudes saying that to me, cause you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm gonna look like What? Because you don't. You love whatever cause it comes through. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
love when I used to come through with the weed all the time. You love, you know what I'm saying? When I give you know what I'm saying?
right, right,
That's not genuine love though.
right. So that's
You
why
know,
I say loyalty goes farther than love to me.
yeah.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? Like a mother say, um, oh my man owe me $40. Like what they used to say back in the day, well you bought him for $40.
Hmm.
He broke the bond. He broke the loyalty. And, you know, keep that 40 for the rest of your life. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Because that's just like what it is. You could have gave me $28. You could have gave me $10. But
yeah.
you're not loyal to the cause.
Right.
You just fuck it.
Communication is the key. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? That's like for instance, if I got a bill due and I'm about to be late on it, I'm gonna call them
right.
like, hey, this is what's going on,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna need a little bit more time. See, they honor that more than they do you just ignoring them,
Right.
ducking and
That's a
dodging.
that's
You
a
ducking and
payment.
dodging, they gonna come find you.
That's a payment arrangement. You get what I'm saying? Just call them.
Right.
Say hey. Don't just look at the phone and say, "Oh, I ain't answering. I know who that is."
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
saying it's just
Communication that goes with a
communication.
relationship. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
every business is built on giving them something.
Yeah.
You know, they know you ain't probably ain't got all of it. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
give us something. Give us something.
Yeah.
You know?
Communicate.
Yeah, communicate.
You
If
feel me?
somebody owes you $200, they give you 100. I'll give you 2 weeks. Well, give me in 2 weeks. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna be the person they say, oh, but give it to me the same way I gave it to you. No, that gonna give me 100.
Yeah.
I like to get all mine, but just like you say, communication is the key about
Right.
all.
Right. Communication, effort. These is all the things it take to to maintain a good relationship. And you don't see everybody's doing the best to try to impress each other in the beginning.
Right,
This has to happen the whole time in order
right,
for y'all to make it. Nobody can slack off. You feel what
right,
I'm saying? We gotta keep banging. You feel what I'm saying?
right.
And working and keeping this thing like keeping it new. Cause
Yeah.
that's when it's the best. When you first meet and you first start hanging out, that's when it's the best. But you gotta maintain that vibe
Hmm.
for as long as you with that person.
Right. See, when you like the meeting and greetings, like you might meet a woman, you don't know what this shit gonna be. Then that shit go from 2 weekends to 7 months, 8 months, and all that.
Hmm.
Then the man always the person that get in love. You know what I'm saying? The woman like he kind of cool. He
I
kind of
don't know.
cool.
I think that can kind of go both ways.
Yeah, I mean, you get what I'm saying, but what I'm saying about that is the man feel like, oh, what I'm trying to say is, oh, she's a keeper. She's a
Right.
keeper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She's a keeper. That's what I'm trying to say. It ain't about love. It's about, oh, she's a keeper. We gonna grow into this. And she might just be like, he's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So then when they get to moving and moving and moving, now y'all like this.
Hmm.
Or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Now y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got on matching outfits and all that other type of shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
But
Yeah.
sometimes that shit don't last no more, no further than shit a year or so. Because the better you do, the more expectations you got. So
Hmm.
you can get your wires crossed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you're doing, as a man, if you're doing something reckless, like what Holmes said, once a good girl go bad, she's gone forever. You know what I'm saying?
And that hurt too, losing a good girl, man. That
Right,
hurt. That
right.
hurt bad.
Yeah. I mean, cause you gotta look around like, what I'm gonna do now?
You gotta go back to kissing frogs. They say you gotta
Yeah.
kiss a lot of
Right,
you gotta kiss a lot of frogs before you find your princess.
right.
You
But you
feel
had your princess.
me?
But then it just, for whatever reason, it just didn't work out. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? We learned to like move on, but that love and loyalty, like really, love or loyalty, like it's a tricky situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, it's hand in hand, man. Like I say, to be loyal to me, you got to start loving me first,
Right.
and then once you love me, you're gonna start being loyal.
Right.
But you can remain loyal, and the love can fade.
Yeah. The love, like I say, the love can be gone tomorrow, man.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's people that still love us but don't deal with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They got love for us, but man,
and vice versa.
yeah, and same thing. I got love for them, but I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really deal with you like that because there's no way. Like sometimes, like I say, it has to be a conversation. Like we are human, right? It's part of the healing. You know what I'm saying? Your confidence, like all shit we talked about last time. It's sometimes where if you make a mistake, sometimes I might want to hear you out, but you got to tell me that.
Yeah,
You just can't be
communicate.
like, you just can't be like,
Yeah, communication.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. Yeah, I
Mm.
did. I did what I did. Yeah, what? That's how I feel.
But if we don't communicate about it, you're gonna leave things to my imagination,
Yeah.
and then that's not good.
So I'm just feeling like, oh, you dirty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just the whole thing about it. A lot of things been mended with people. Just about having a fucking conversation.
Hmm.
Oh, somebody might have thought something was this way or it was this way, but
Yeah.
just talk about it.
Yeah.
But you
It could be the simplest problem with the simplest solution, but if you don't communicate, then it becomes a bigger problem.
right. And then you get to the point where who's gonna bow down? 90% of the time it's gonna be the man.
See, and that's where it shouldn't be that. Nobody should have to bow down. We
Right.
should tackle this problem
Right.
together.
Right.
Nobody bowing down. We're going to make the right decision together because we're going to communicate.
Hmm.
Communication is the key.
Right.
If you don't have nobody that's communicating with you or talking to you when you get home, y'all go home and y'all go to y'all separate quarters and nobody's communicating about the day or what's coming up,
No.
then that's a disaster.
Yeah,
That's a
it's a disaster
disaster.
waiting to happen.
You got to communicate, man.
Like I say, somebody always got to be the bigger person, but it's always the man though.
Yeah.
The man always say, "Baby, I don't want you to leave." Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But women just be like, "I'm sick of your shit." You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of your shit.
Yeah,
But don't think about
and that's only because they're more valuable than us.
right. And
They're higher
I,
commodity and they're more valuable than we
look,
is.
like I'm gonna say it though too. This is we talking this shit episode 2, love and loyalty. I'm gonna tell you, you can a chick can go outside and the motherfucker nigga be like, "Damn, what's up, girl? I love you, girl. I need you up. What's up?" And she be like, "Oh yeah, yeah." But if I walked into a chick and say, "Girl, damn, what's up?" But she gonna be like, "Oh, oh, no." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Chick can get any nigga she want
yeah.
because it's the niggas out here like that. Man is different.
If a chick dealing with you, she dealing with you because she want to.
She want to.
A
You know what I'm saying?
dude is dealing with anything that let him. You feel what
That
I'm saying?
lady, that
Yeah,
lady.
yeah.
And like people ego be so weak, like because chick might just say hi and dude be like, "Oh girl, I don't get that much love at home." You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. See,
You
that's
know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
You don't want to do that, ladies. You got
nope.
to make sure your man is all the way taken care of. So when he get out, he ain't even looking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because he just like, man, my woman got me straight. I wouldn't dare mess this up for
For
nothing
what?
in the world.
For what? Like, what would I do that for? You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be stupid on my part. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Because to start over, you know what I'm saying? With
Mm.
somebody just say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
nah,
Yeah.
you
What's
don't
to
do
her? You don't even know what's to her. All she
it.
said was hot.
Right. Yeah. But it's just all weird at the end of the day, though, because it's nothing you really could do about it. All we can do is talk about it on the pod, love or loyalty. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said before, somebody might get a Jew out of this. and like they might figure out something they like. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That is different. Maybe they're not even thinking like how we think.
Right.
Maybe
Maybe they
maybe
got to
somebody out
figure.
here reckless. Maybe somebody out here reckless right now might listen to this and be like, "Oh, I gotta stop treating my woman like that." You know what I'm saying? Or maybe a woman might be like, "Oh, I take that 25. If he gonna do the, oh, I do the 25, but he gonna do the 75." You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh,
Right.
you get what I'm saying? Like, oh,
Yeah.
this niggas out here really like that. But
Some
if you
men,
know,
some
if
men
you,
want to, some men want the 50-50 cut. Some men want, but that ain't gonna, you ain't gonna be happy with the 50-50. Like you said,
oh,
it's got to be 75-25.
I don't really see how it works. Like I'm trying to figure out how motherfucking dudes be stay-at-home dads though. I don't know how that works. You know what I'm saying?
That's classic. I don't know.
I don't even know how you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's you a gangster to me. I ain't got nothing but love for you. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you.
Only time I ever see that is when the woman make a lot of money. She got to make a lot of money,
Yeah, but
and she got to really like you.
I wouldn't even really, I wouldn't even want to be the pawn in that. You know, I'm like your toy. I'm Stedman. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
yeah, he
I'm
do.
over. I'm
Hey,
over,
he did
dude.
it for years. He's still doing
Yeah, he live in the guest house. She said from time to time. She said, "Come on in here."
it. Yeah,
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 you know what I'm saying. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't
I'd like to take this time though to say like and subscribe. YouTube,
already.
um, Facebook, in the pod slash in the trenches podcast on Facebook. No Name 3.0 on Twitter. And
M.POL 517. You already know.
yeah, and I'd like to say thank you to the people again for tuning in to last week's episode. Hope you liked it. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying? I hope you
appreciate
like
y'all.
this one as well.
I appreciate y'all. We did, some cool numbers just from the first night out. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate all the love, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that tapped in. It's gonna get bigger, though. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna keep growing. But we're
Don't
gonna
forget
stay
to
on.
leave. Don't forget to leave your questions in the comments on whatever platform you're viewing this on, and we'll answer them and
Right.
get back with you on them. If
We
you
do
got
that.
any input or anything to add, put it in the comments.
Right. We just gonna create dialogue. People need to talk. That's part of the problem. Like people don't talk. We
Yeah,
can go through these comments and we gonna respond. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So if you got a question or if it's something I ain't like, I mean something you ain't like I said, tell me. I explain it to you. Or something you love, we can get deeper into it. You know what I'm saying? But this thing has a purpose because it's not like I said, we're not worrying about touching this other things. You know what I'm saying? These other topics. We just gonna we talking this man. This is like it feel good. It's like a therapy session.
yeah.
Just get the shit off your chest and see what people might think.
It feel good to me. It feel good to me to do this. So I'm hoping that y'all get the same out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, like I say, if you got a question, ask it. We ain't like the therapy. We can't tell you everything, but I can tell you a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, because we've been there. We've been through that road. We're not going to touch on none of that, but we've been through that road. What we doing this for is just understanding from the people, healing, creating dialogue where, give you a platform to do it. So that's the pod, episode 2.
Love
Love or
Reflection.
love.
Oh yeah, and if y'all got any ideas for upcoming topics, also leave those in the comment too, because we would
Right,
we would
right.
love to cover. Maybe we missing something. Maybe y'all want to hear something.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it in the comments.
Yeah, right. You might want to say, a female might say, well, why you ain't speak about this? Let me know. We speak
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not going to be messy on this joint. We're not going to do none of that. We
Might
just
get a
going to,
little messy. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But we're gonna
we'll,
try to keep it. We're gonna try
try
to
to keep
keep
it,
it funky. You know what I'm
keep
saying?
it clean as we can keep it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's the thing we doing now. You know what I'm
This
saying? I'm glad we put it together. You know what I'm
this
saying?
funky fingers productions.
Right. You know what I mean? More love. Follow me at Marco Polo Designer on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, just more love, man, more thinking, more growing. You know what I'm saying? We've been young knuckleheads before they made mistakes. So we just growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully, the younger people that's watching can get to where we growing at.
Yeah.
Because you gotta learn first. You know what I'm saying? Like my cousin Dre said, Dre Stocker said, the best way to make a mistake is to learn from it. You know what I'm saying? If you can't learn from it, you're not paying attention to nothing that's going on in this world. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
You gotta live with your flaws and own everything that's coming your way. You can't just say, "Oh no, I ain't." No, you gotta look back.
The
You got
flaws, your flaws. I look at flaws like God made me, so it's not
right.
really a flaw
Not really a flaw.
because God made me like this.
God made me to find the person with the same flaws that can understand me and get to, you know what I'm saying? I've never met nobody that was perfect ever in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think that person exists besides God. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's it.
To be honest, you know what I'm saying? So nobody's better than nobody. Everybody has some type of flaw on
Hmm.
something. Something they're not good at.
And dealing with relationships is like, can you deal with the flaw? You feel what
Right,
I'm saying? Do you love them enough to deal with it? You feel what
right.
I'm saying?
Like that's the if you don't know that out the gate, don't take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying?
She might pop her gum, and you hate when females pop their gum,
Mm-hmm.
but you love when she do it because you love her.
You love it.
You feel
Like
me?
I
So,
don't. Man, you funny as hell about that. But look, I don't like the chicks that be on their
yeah,
head. Like
yeah,
you got this, you smacking on your head. But
yeah.
if I love you, I'd be like, damn, baby, put some sulfur or something in that motherfucker. So you embrace it. Like, damn, what's wrong with you? Them bitches tight as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
we accept shit, so we want women to accept shit too. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And you gotta realize at the end of the day, it always come back to a conversation. Feel what I'm saying?
Conversation.
If you
That's the
don't,
key.
if you feel
Effort,
some way about something,
effort, conversation. You
right?
know what I'm saying?
You said it right. But if you're not giving no effort, it's not gonna even work.
You know?
You know what I'm
Or if
saying?
the effort fades, you got to keep it. You got to keep the same vibe that you introduced them to.
Right, right, right,
Like the females say, don't introduce me to a vibe you can't maintain.
right. And as a man too, don't get lazy with your woman. I've been there before. I got
That's what I'm
lazy.
saying. That's what I
I
mean.
got like I ain't treated like I treated her from the beginning. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what
I
I'm
got
saying.
lazy. I got
And you have
comfortable.
to, and you have
You know
to
what I'm saying?
constantly do that, man.
Yeah.
Constant,
You
like
got to treat her
relationship.
like every day is a new day. You got to give her them flowers. You got to, girl, get up, let's go eat, get
Yeah,
dressed. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
got to,
yeah.
and when
Same
you
thing to
get
landed. Same thing to landed it.
right,
You gotta keep up. You gotta maintain the vibe, man.
right. Don't be sitting back. I ain't going nowhere. But mentally, you gotta know that. If you don't know that, then you'll be
Yeah.
out the box. You know what I'm saying? You'll be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta treat her like it's brand new every day.
Because once
You
you
know,
stop,
smack her on the ass. Oh damn, baby.
yeah,
Ooh. You know what I'm saying? Look at you.
all the same things you did to get her, you gotta
You
maintain
got to
that.
make her keep feeling special.
Effort,
You
effort,
know,
communicate.
yeah.
Oh, and I'm gonna add, listen to your
Listen, you
woman.
got to listen.
Listen to your woman, man.
Cause I mean, I might not never
She gonna tell you everything she needs.
right?
She
I
ain't
might,
gonna say it directly to you, but you gonna hear her talking, and you gotta listen, man. And
I
that's the
might have
way.
been,
That's the key to being happy.
I might have been walking down the street later and heard it.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Oh, she said toilet paper.
geez, she,
She said, you know what I'm saying, or
right.
she said consumers, or she said, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying. Like you gotta remember, you
you
gotta
got
hear it.
to remember
Or
everything.
she like flowers, or
Yeah.
you know, it's certain things you gotta listen. You know what
Right
I'm
when
saying?
she say, oh, my coworker's boyfriend sent flowers to her job, and you be like, oh, did he?
Okay,
You
let
gotta
me.
get right online.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Hit
gonna
her
send you
with
some. I'm
something.
gonna send you an edible arrangement. It's gonna be strawberries, all types of shit. You know, shit. I'm gonna outdo him.
Yeah,
But we be
that's
like, so what? Like what?
yeah,
What you telling me that for?
yeah. Because
Right?
you know why? Because in the partnership, you know, if it's in the partnership, somebody ain't doing something, somebody ain't pulling their weight because
Hmm.
you ain't even going to get no flowers because the bills is too tight.
Right. It's just too
You feel what I'm
sticky.
saying? So y'all gotta help each other out to free
Mm.
up the money to do nice things for each other and to
Right.
maintain the vibe, to keep the effort and keep communication lines open.
Right. 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 And
Listen to me, y'all.
mhm. Cuz telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build together. That's why it's man and woman. They meant for each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You got to work through all of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what keep y'all together. It ain't
yeah.
about man going to find another woman, woman find another man. That gets stressful for everybody. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
stressful for everybody, man. Because you
Because
might be. Because the thing about that is, man, you might be out there for a while.
hmm
I don't
stuck
want
in
to.
stuck in
Yeah,
traffic. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Kissing a lot of princes and princesses,
Yeah.
into kissing a lot of frogs until you meet your prince or princess.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you might be out there for a while, man.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a risk you got to take
Right.
if you're unhappy. You know what I'm saying? But my thing, like I say, what type of hurt do you want?
Yeah. Do you want to stay? Do you want to go? They both gonna hurt.
Hmm.
They both gonna hurt.
Yeah,
But either way, you're gonna start the healing process anyway. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So,
yeah,
so if you want to be woman enough to stay, you got to take what come with it. If that's what break your heart, you know what I'm saying.
hmm,
But if you want to go rebuild. There's somebody out here for you. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, it's like it's somebody out here. It's somebody out here for everybody.
yeah, for
But
sure.
we just get trapped on the man and woman. You know what I'm saying?
And
We don't.
intentions, you know what I'm saying? Like the intention of the whole thing.
Mhm.
Intentions when you go into it. You know what I'm saying? Have the right intentions, man.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Or let them know up front what this is.
right, right.
And this is the way to keep down on your problems,
Mhm.
arguments, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Let each other know what it is. You know, like the people my age, y'all shouldn't even. You know, it should be communication.
Right,
It
right,
should be
right.
a lot of community. It should be about communication because we done been through a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? I can't
I,
tell a young person in their 20s because they still learning. You know what I mean? Like I had to learn, man. I went through a lot to attain all this information, man.
right. Yeah. And like you said before, this motherfucker older than us. That we talking to them, and they like, how y'all know that?
Man,
But
I
they
done been in
niggas
groups of
17, 18, 19. We didn't
I
be
done been in groups with guys that's
all that.
man older than me, man. They was like 18 when I was born. And they be
Right.
like, man, where you get all this game from, man? You know what I'm saying?
Soaking it
Stuff that
up.
they going through right now in their 60s. I
Yeah.
was going through in my 20s, like 18, 19, 20 years old. You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Soaking it up.
Yeah.
Hurt. The pain. Little dude on
Yeah. On you, ride you.
just learning yourself in life. You know, you hear this, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to be this, that. You know what I'm saying? But like women be a little bit faster because they got a little bit better upbringing when their mothers are there. They be 18 years old with a job and a crib. Now we be
Yeah.
out in the
Yeah.
streets.
Because the woman's mind mature faster than the male,
Right,
so
right. Yeah,
so they
that's
ready.
that's real talk.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's just like you gotta pick and choose love or loyalty. And if you one of the coolest people in the world, you might get both.
Yeah.
There's some
Yeah.
people out here that's lucky.
It's a possibility.
It's
It's
a
out here.
possibility.
Yeah.
But what do you prefer? You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I
Yeah.
say, love comes and goes. Loyalty stays.
Right.
So if you could get both together, I ain't got number love for you. You know,
So
number
you got
more love.
you got loyalty in a relationship. Okay, first there's love because you gotta take a liking and love a person
Right,
to
right, right.
even want to be loyal to them.
Well,
So
hold on.
so,
Well,
so
you got
listen. So
pros.
listen. So
You got,
once you do get the loyalty for them, then y'all like this. But if y'all ever break apart, The loyalty is going to be there until, but the love is going to start fading.
Love gonna be gone.
The loyalty is going to stay to the end of the
Right.
relationship,
Right.
but the love is going to fade. So
For sure.
yeah, love or loyalty.
Love or loyalty. And I'm gonna tell you, man. Follow M.Polo 517. No name underscore 3.0. Think we should just wrap it up right now, man. Episode 2. Love and loyalty, man. We be back
Don't
on
forget
next
to
week.
like those pages and please subscribe to those pages. Just
Please.
and
If you got a comment or you want to speak on something, please leave a comment. We just trying to grow this and we want to get your feedback. You know what I mean?
till next time. No name underscore 3.0.
M.Polo 517. It's the pod.
Shout out
Peace.
Beanie. Shout out Beanie Rose.
Peace.
One.